Have you ever been looking at, say, a big purchase, maybe a car, and just wish the price could somehow drop, especially for something like an electric car? Well, today we're doing a deep dive into something that's doing just that.
Hmm.
The UK government's Electric Car Grant. We're looking at how it's making EVs, electric vehicles, a bit more reachable. Our mission here is to unpack this grant, figure out which new models just got cheaper, and really understand what it means for you if you're maybe thinking about going electric. We're basing this on this is Money Piece that just broke the latest news.
Yeah, and it's quite something. We're talking about $650 million initiative. Transport Secretary Heidi Alexander announced it recently. And the stated aim is pretty clear, making it easier and cheaper for families to go electric. That's quite a direct message.
Easier and cheaper. Always good words to hear when you're car shopping. So how does it work? Is it just like a flat discount for any EV?
Hmm.
Or is it more complicated?
It's definitely got layers. It's a tiered structure, actually. Understanding that is pretty important. There are basically two main bands. The top one gives you £3,750 off. That's for the what they call the most sustainable vehicles. Then there's a lower tier, which is £1,500. And that's where, well, a lot of these newly announced cars fit in.
Okay, tiers. 3,750 or 1,500
Yeah.
pounds. But why the difference? What makes a car most sustainable in their eyes? It's not just zero tailpipe emissions then.
No, not at all. And this is where it gets, quite interesting. It's about the embedded carbon emissions across a vehicle's lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So for that top tier, the manufacturer needs what's called a verified science-based target, or SBT. It's basically like a serious verified plan to cut their overall emissions significantly. And on top of that, they actually look at the production emissions. They assess the carbon intensity of the electricity grids where the car and the battery were actually made.
Wow, okay, so they're looking way beyond the car itself, back to the factory, the power grid supplying it. That's quite comprehensive.
It really is. It's pushing manufacturers to think about their entire supply chain's carbon footprint.
But for the buyer, for you walking into the showroom, is it simple? Do you have to fill out loads of forms to get this money back?
No, thankfully not. That's the good part for the customer. The discount is applied automatically, right there at the point of sale, so the price you see is the price you pay, minus the grant. No chasing rebates or anything like that.
Okay, that's a relief. Right, so we know how it works, more or less. The big question is, which cars are cheaper now? The article says 13 new models just qualified for the £1,500 grant. That brings the total up to 17 eligible models now. So which brands are we talking about?
The latest batch includes Nissan, Renault, and Vauxhall. They're joining Citroën, who had a few models announced just before. But yeah, it's worth noting again, all these new ones are in that £1,500 band, not the higher £3,750 one. The Department for Transport isn't commenting on, why specific models